headset.
Thank you. I forget my butt if it wasn't tied to me.
I've already done sound checks.
How's my hair look?
Look good.
You got a line stack.
Do this.
I'm dreaming of a
Wait a
white
minute, I got
Christmas.
some bad sound in this microphone. I don't know what it is. I heard something moaning or something.
Just like the ones I used to know.
Oh my God. Change channels. I'm going to talk to him out here for a minute. Hey, everybody. Hey everybody, this here is Dave Powell. I'm waiting to come online so I can see you folks. I got several viewers. Ooh, I like that. Dave in Huntington, West Virginia. He's on with us, Mark. So,
All right.
So I've got my mic unmuted, even though we got a countdown going. I like to do that and let them know what I'm thinking about them. And Dave, he says it's 60 degrees in Huntington. It's cooler than that here, isn't it?
Yep, it's about 52 degrees here in Hopkinsville right now, according to the Mesonet.
Shelley Workman's with us. Dave says it feels like 35. I got to get my glasses on. I'll wait. I got to come on. Look good when I first come on, then I'll go downhill. All right, I'm going to silence my mic here, and we're going to be going live here in 1 minute. Stand by. Okay, here we go. And yes, can everybody hear me? Okay, can you hear me, Mark?
I hear you just fine.
Okay, I'm getting a little echo. I hear you talk. But anyway, welcome everybody. This here is a little Saturday special on an update. We have just completed our, it was fall and early winter outlook. Dave says, yes, we're good. Okay, Eric says good. Okay, thank you, Eric and Dave. Let's see here. Mark, I've got my technician here going to make a little adjustment to you since you always have problems out of you. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just a troublemaker.
Oh, that sounds like blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, we'll get you worked out. We got audio problems once again, but it'll be all right.
I know what it is. Hold on.
All right. He says he knows what it is.
Tell him to try it.
Try it now, Mark.
How's it sound now?
Well, say a little more than that.
All right. How's everybody doing out there? It's good to hear and see everybody.
Just a
I hope
little
you're having a
bit.
wonderful Saturday.
It's just a little bit of an echo, but not much. Not too bad.
It wasn't doing it the other day.
But anyway, so we're all here, and we have now posted the fall and early winter outlook on this page. So you guys will definitely want to go and see that. And Dave, this would include pretty much the whole region, Tennessee, Kentucky, maybe parts of West Virginia, but Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas. So because it's good general stuff, and it's going to be something that's going to affect all of us. If we are between the Rocky Mountains and Appalachians, we're going to get a winter for the first time in a long time. But I'm going to explain all that in the posting you see. So get on there if you would. Be sure to hit like on it because makes me feel better if I know people looked at it, because I've been working on that since sometime yesterday. I've gone without sleep. I started on it at 3:30 this morning, and it's a job editing a video like that, especially when you got some terms that I'm having to deal with. But anyway, you get an idea of what I'm looking at and how I came to the conclusions that I came to. So hopefully you guys will appreciate it. And yeah, we're going to have some snow this year. Pretty sure about it. Mark, what do you got to say?
Dave, you said you've been working that since yesterday. You've been working on that. You and I have been working on that for more like about a month and a half.
Yeah, something like that. I agree with you. You're right. But I'm talking about the physical editing of it. That's a job. I mean, it's a
Yes,
job.
it is.
If you're going to do it, you got to do it right. And in order to do it right, it takes forever to do it. So, and I had a couple of computer problems. A computer crashed on me. Thank goodness I saved my work, though, so I didn't lose everything. I lost about 15 minutes worth of work, but that's not too bad compared to several hours. But you know what? This is, what is it, Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night. It's a beautiful
Saturday
evening.
night, and we're sitting here talking with you all on YouTube instead of going out and doing something else.
Yeah, but I like them. They're good. They're like old friends out
Yeah.
there. And
Time well spent.
I've got to look around the place. Let's look at some of these cameras. I want to see what the weather is like at some of these other places out there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. What a beautiful evening out there. It's gorgeous. If you're out-
Absolutely.
and if you're not watching this, you're probably out, with a bonfire, hugging on your spouse, or well, we won't go into all that. So maybe the other half. But anyway, 60 degrees in Martin, Tennessee right now. Very light winds, and I think they're going to get down. Let's see, the humidity is 46%. I don't know. Let's try something else. I want to look at a different. Let's go out to Missouri. Already down to 59 there in Dexter, but I don't have a camera. Let's try a different one. Let's try this one right here. Advanced, Missouri. Well, not much there to see, but still a beautiful sunset. Looks like we're on a farm looking over a field. We see a major road up there, vehicles traveling on, but it's nice to look around these things. Sometimes I can look at these things forever. What do we got here in Arkansas? Here we go, Perry County Weather Watchers in Arkansas. And again, it looks like a beautiful evening. I'm not seeing much in the way of colors just yet. I need to look around and see if we can find some colors. Let's go over here to, let's see.
Go a little bit to the north of us. They have more color than we would down this way.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. This is Advanced, Missouri. Oh, that's the one we just went to, so let's get out of that. That doesn't show it. Try this one. Essex. Essex, there we go. Yeah, not much color there either, but I bet if we went east, let's go eastward, and let's see what we get there. This is Dodson Branch.
Well, it's also getting kind of dark to be able to see it.
Yeah, I suppose so. I tell you what, we can go west. Let's see. Oh, we got some new cameras down here. Look, here in Texas. I don't know. This is a weather instrument camera, or not a camera, but it's just a position. Here is Serenity Branch, Texas. Well,
Very pretty sunset.
it is. Let me go a little further. You know where I want to go? Let's go up here to my favorite place in Iowa. Barefoot. Oh, boy. Now that is a beautiful
Now
shot.
that's a pretty scene.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. They serve food there too. I've seen that. They come out there and they eat and have some beverages, and they got a nice little fishing dock and everything. I swear that's a beautiful place. It really is. I'm gonna have to go there one of these days. But beautiful, beautiful place. Let's see. Let's go on further west. I don't see any new cameras out there. In fact, I've got the national radar on, and I see almost no precip. The only thing we got is up in the northeast and out in New Mexico. No, Arizona. But there is a camera here that ought to be really good. Let's see what this one looks like. Mount Shasta. That is absolutely the most beautiful camera anywhere in the world. I'd put it up against anybody's camera. That one right there is gorgeous. Looks like the snow's diminished off the top of that mountain, though. Not as much up there as it was. 78 degrees. Well, maybe that's why. But of course, it's not that up on top of the mountain, I'm sure. But anyway, so we're back over here in our part of the country, folks. There's just nothing to talk about out here on radar because everything is quiet. We had the cold air come through, and tonight it's going to get downright chilly. So probably the lows mark, down to about 39? Did I see that?
Yeah, 38, 39. It depends on exactly where you're at. Down in Tennessee, of course, they'll probably get down in the low 40s. Up to the north of where we're at here in Hopkinsville, they'll get down into the upper 30s. The winds have gotten pretty calm, so with that going on, we may or may not see some light frost in the northern part of the area.
Well, that'll be interesting. It's not going to be a record, I don't think. I remember the earliest I ever saw snowfall was in October the 17th in this area.
Right.
It didn't actually stick, but it was snowing at that time. And then
And the frost is not going to be widespread.
No.
It'll be pretty patchy. So
yeah, so it's not going to be a killing frost. Nothing to worry too much about that. So the growing season will continue until we do have that killing frost. And so what I expect we will do is we'll keep on going. But I can tell you right now, you guys got to go over and look at that fall and early winter outlook because it's going to explain a lot of things and it'll explain a lot of the weather that's coming our way in the future. Because so if you haven't watched it, go and take a look at it and be sure to hit like on it. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're going to do some things that's going to be pretty neat for you guys that are parts or members of Watchers of the Wind. And that's our tribe. I think Shelly and Dave, you guys already have your decals. And Eric, I'm not sure if you got one yet or not, but I know you've been on here with us quite a bit. So hopefully you guys are good with us, and we want to continue to make you guys happy and give you what you want. I looked at some of these buoys. I don't think we can even bother looking at them right now because the sun's gone down, and since they are solar buoys, then there's not going to be a picture or anything with them. So anyway, it looks like we're going to get a little bit warmer next week, but not as warm as they thought. In fact, we're cooler than what they expected with this deal. But now going into around the 12th, which is next week, the end of next week,
right.
we've got a big, huge storm coming. And when I say that, it means it could have a little bit of everything. It could have some severe weather. It could have some wind and gust. And then behind it, it looks like temperature's going to really drop. It's going to be cooler than what we're getting right now. So I expect that's going to be interesting to see. But you guys always wanted to come on here and let you know we did have that posted on here and give you an opportunity to say hello to us. And we wanted to say hello to you guys because you're our friends and we think a lot of you all because, I don't know, it just seemed like we've become, I don't know how to describe it, kind of like we've become family or some or friends, basically. So that's why you like to say hello to your friends. So that's why I'm here. Because any other time what would I be doing about now? Be eating me a pizza or something. I don't know. But
Eating supper, thinking about bed.
oh man, you're not lying. We've worked some long hours. Mark and I have been putting in 12-hour shifts, so we're taking a breath. We got the weekend off and kind of enjoying it a little bit. Although I've been working with this YouTube channel and trying to get that up. And hey, Gwen Cruz has joined us. She says, "Hey guys, hi Gwen, how you doing?" I know somebody, let's see, Shelly says she didn't have any leftovers. She already had her supper and didn't have any leftovers, and I can't believe she did that to us again. So, anyway, but hey, Gwen, good to see you. I'm glad you joined us. And anything else, Mark, that you want to talk about? Or do you guys?
Well, I have a question for everyone. We were cleaning out our garden this afternoon. Cooler weather's coming. Our growing season pretty well over, so we were digging up our sweet potatoes and getting the last of all the stuff that had grown out. How did everyone's gardens do this year? It's getting toward the time of the year when you can say how well your garden did for the whole year. How did your gardens do?
I know how mine did.
You were fighting the deer all summer.
Oh man, the deer just ate it up. I didn't have any tomatoes thanks to the deer, but I did finally wise up and I usually cage my cucumbers, let them grow up cages, and it makes it easier to pick and keeps them off the ground and saves me some space. So they ate the cucumbers, but they didn't eat them all the way down. So I put stuff around them, and they ended up actually producing pretty good. In fact, I bet they're size of, I don't know, they're probably pretty good size. I didn't pick in the last few days, so I'll bet they're pretty big. But you know what you can do with those is you can peel them and cut them up and put them in red hot candy. You melt the red hot candy in a solution of vinegar and everything, and it is absolutely delicious. I could eat my weight in those things. They're really good. But I don't know if any of you guys ever had that or not, but it's really good. Sandy Christian says, "Hey guys," and Mildred Sewell says, "Hello. How you two doing?" I'm always glad to see people on here that I've been friends with for a while, and I don't think I see a stranger on here with us yet. No, I don't. Everybody on here is old friends. So, and I venture to say probably most of them are watchers of the Wind Tribe. So, you know, there we are. We got some people that we care about, and they care about us. And so, anyway, here we go. Well, I'm being told that maybe we're running over a little bit. We weren't going to be on here too long anyway, but I did want to talk to you guys and and tell you what we've done. And if you've had a chance to look at that video, let me know what you think of it. It's 9 minutes long, and it was, Dave says, tomatoes, green beans, all types of peppers did well. He must have a green thumb, Mark.
That's great.
We're going to have to get his secret. You know what? You look bigger than I do. I'm going to have to get my chair a little taller so I can kind of look the same height as you. I'm really not sure.
I adjusted my camera.
Oh, okay. Well, I see what you're saying. But anyway, maybe next time I'll look like a big boy here instead of, hello, is this thing on? You know, anyway. But guys, hey, thanks for everything. Thanks for joining us. And like I said, I'm sorry to cut this short. There's just not a lot to talk about other than just how cool it's gotten and how nice the weather is. And this is not going to go anywhere. Let's see here. Let's see, Dave, you said cage the, I can't really see what he's, I might put my glasses on. Okay, that does it. Dave's trying to tell me something, and it looks important, so I got to see what he said. Okay, caged, he caged them all. Okay, well, that's good, yeah, because most of the time I get tomato plants, and they'll grow out the top of the cages, so I've usually got about 6 foot tall tomato plants, because I use the cages that are made out of, you know, that rebar, or not rebar, it looks like fencing wire that they put down in concrete to help, I don't know what they do for it, but I take those and I cut them into about, I don't know, I take the squares, I count about 13 per row, and I make the cages out of them, and they last forever. I've got some I've been using for 20 years, and but they'll let you tomatoes grow all the way out the top, so you'll have tomatoes. I can go in the garden sometimes when I was really doing good and didn't have deer. I could go in there and I could actually disappear in there because it looks like I'm in a forest of tomatoes, which easy to fix. And the only problems I used to have was rabbits eating off the bottom ones to get some moisture, and I didn't mind sharing it with them, but I don't know, those deer, they don't know when to quit. So I'm not happy about that. But anyway, I'll do better next year. But you guys have a good evening. And Mark, you got any final words?
Everyone have a good weekend. Enjoy these wonderful, almost November-like temperatures, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely, and I will see you then. Now I've got to do something here. It says ending credits, so we'll see you later. And be sure and cue your mic, Mark.